Recently, AI has gotten really good, but I wish it could do something other than text like a Discord kitten. That's why today I'm going to be giving AI real senses so it can actually see, hear, and talk to you. The first thing we gotta do is make the AI talk. To do this, we're gonna have to use an AI API. If you don't know what that is, well, good thing, because neither do I, really.
Bruh.
Basically, AI can't run on a website. It's too big. The AI that you use is actually running on cloud servers. However, the AI website can't connect to the server directly because that'd be too much of a security risk. That's why we need an API. An API is a middleman between the website and the server. When you send a prompt through the website, it goes to the API and then goes to the server. The server runs the prompt through the GPT model and gives the answer back to the API, which gives it back to you. Pretty much all AI apps use APIs, which means that they're pretty common. That means that they should be everywhere and super cheap, right? A lot of AI APIs are actually not that cheap, but Google has a generous free tier, so I decided to use that for my project. To start, we have to link up Google's AI Text Transformer API. I found a cheap model, and after zombieing on Google's unreadable docs for an hour, I was able to get this. Now that the AI can generate text, we have to make it so it can actually talk. You've probably heard of TTS before, which is text-to-speech, and you've probably used it. It's super simple. You can literally go on Google Translate and TTS anything.
Subscribe to Jeremy Kwan.
But I'm not settling for a robotic voice. We're going to be using a realistic voice for this AI. Unfortunately, realistic TTS models are very expensive, so I started scrolling the internet to find a cheap one. Okay, I found this one on Hugging Face, Quem 3. It's decently fast, but more importantly, it's really realistic, and there's a lot of voice choices, so I think I'll use this one. Alright, so I linked up all the code so that maybe, I think, now if we say something like, hi there, it's going to talk to us.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Let's go. With that, we officially got speech to work. Now, the AI can take prompts, generate text, and talk back to you. But the next part is going to be way more difficult. So, how exactly do you give an AI sight? Well, it's actually way harder than you think. You probably think you can just feed a stream of live images to an AI, but that's actually extremely expensive and slow. Adding a single image to an AI prompt already shoots processing costs really high, and streaming multiple frames per second would literally drain my bank account. This is why we have to use frame sampling. Instead of sending a 60 FPS stream of images to an AI, it's way more efficient just to sample 1 or 2 important frames from every second and cut out all the clutter. This would lower costs and processing speed significantly. I started off by creating a video to capture your camera, a button to take a snapshot of the current frame, and a canvas to display the captured frame. This canvas will also be what the AI sees. As you can see, if I take a snapshot of every second, I can still make out what's happening without seeing the whole thing in 60 FPS. However, this is just a demo and not yet connected to the actual AI. If I ask what it sees, it'll tell me it can't see anything yet. So, let's connect the video with the AI. First, I replaced the big canvas with these preview canvases so you can better understand what the AI is actually seeing. Then, I made it so when you prompt, it sends the last 5 images taken from the camera with it. However, the AI lacked visual memory, so I searched on the docs to see how I could give it real visual memory when I came across something that would completely ruin my entire project. So, apparently Gemini has their own live API. I just discovered that Google already had an API just for what I was doing, and all my work was for nothing. I would have to completely recode my entire project just because I overlooked a feature in the beginning. So, I completely recoded my entire project. Okay, so I just finished. It's totally 1 a.m. and it's time to see if the AI actually works. Okay, I got the AI running. Let's see. Can you hear me? For some reason, the AI was speaking gibberish, but I fixed it, so let's try it again. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. How can I help you today?
Do you like my basketball?
I see a bright yellow ball.
It's a basketball.
But it looks more like a tennis ball.
It's a
to me.
basketball.
Are you playing a game
It's a
with
basketball.
it? My mistake. Thanks for correcting me. It's great holding up that ball.
Yeah,
Are
okay.
you planning to play, or did you have a question about the game? Are you planning on playing a game later?
The AI is pretty dumb right now, but it's okay. We can fix it.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I wasn't talking to you.